Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, he's not getting any further than that. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Sane. He is through here! Cut it out. There's the hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Kitchi clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Good read, needed to be. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nico Williams. Gets to show off his quick feet. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky.
Del Piero! going to be first to this? And he was alert to it. Can he put it away? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hits one! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Can he finish? Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Kitchi SC find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Kitchi clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Lima. Kitchi SC have hit a quick-fire double here. Now Lima, and the keeper's got it again. Del Piero. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kitchi SC heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Costa Curta. Shaw. Now Lima. Costa Curta. And he's forced to go back. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. And Kubo. Costa Curta.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
James. Here's Goretzka. And it's Shaw. Dida. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Kitchi SC have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Kitchi SC do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now Lima. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the counter is on. Oh, outsmarting him this time. De Jong really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Rashford. Lima. And it's Shaw. Over to the left. Goretzka. And it's Shaw. Now Costa Curta. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Ronaldinho producing a good steal there,
espectadores.
showing a good level of alertness. Kitchi SC are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rashford. Turns back here, probably the best option. James. Costa Curta. Here's Shaw. Lima. Now DiMarco. Rashford. Now DiMarco. Shaw. Forward it goes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. James. Well seen, saw that coming. Costa Curta. For Shaw. Costa Curta. Here's Shaw. Goretzka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Now Costa Curta. DiMarco. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now Costa Curta. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. DiMarco. And it's Shaw. Now Costa Curta. Mbappe plays a sharp little ball here. Aldair deals with that comfortably. Nico Williams. It'll be a throw-in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And it's Goretzka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's a good ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Del Piero. Kubo. Rolls it backwards. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Dida. Now Costa Curta. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.